Doesn't get old.
It's the best tune on the planet. Oh,
it's so good.
It is,
actually,
right?
Mate, I'm actually annoying my kids with it now. Like I'm walking around the house going, dun, 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 dun. My daughter's going, stop
just
it!
with that. Just annoying your kids just with that.
Well,
I'm pretty sure you've got other things. Yeah, that's just one of many, right?
That's just the newest. It's the newest one.
It's the most recent.
Yeah. More energy, more passion, more passion. It's not
a podcasting.
Yes. After a hard day's work, yes, I'm not tired at all.
No, I didn't have a hard day's work today.
Oh man, what did you do today?
I did do some work.
You did today.
What did you do? So it is 12 months since I had my cancer surgery. So it is. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's all the time back with the bloody doctors again. So
no.
MRI last Thursday, CT scan today, hooked up to bloody Holter monitor today, which is a 24-hour heart rate monitor thing.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah, fuck. So that's hooked up today. And then I've written a few job ads for a client today, which is something different.
Did you write it or did you cheat and put it through AI like everybody else is doing?
No, I write them, mate.
Oh.
Do you want to know why?
So it can't be detected when you put it through an AI detector?
No, because AI is too nice.
Okay. This is going to be a really crap job.
Polite. Yeah,
yes, this is the worst job ever.
It's not that bad.
Oh, all right.
You do that. I mean, no.
What?
No, nothing.
I don't.
I'm not allowed to discuss it.
I don't.
You've got the best job on the planet, don't you? You love it.
I know. I do. I sit here talking to you.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. I see.
Yeah, I see what you did.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's what we do most days.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whilst gaming, and we are going to do a podcast on that. I'm really looking forward to doing that.
But your wife doesn't let you game as much as my wife lets me game.
Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. Well, it's also because we've fallen into Yellowstone at the moment. We're deeply addicted.
Such a good show.
It really is. And it's all a certain person's fault. We are season 3 now. Yeah. Season 2, you kind of thought, it's kind of like Cowboy Godfather, really. I'm
yeah.
It's good. I'm enjoying it.
I've got the next one lined up too.
Oh, go on. What is it?
Tulsa King.
That's
Sylvester Stallone. Yep.
Yeah.
But same guy, Tyler Sheridan.
Oh, okay.
Is the writer and producer.
Okay. That could be quite good.
There's not much he doesn't have his hands in at the moment. He's writing and producing just about everything.
Okay.
However, we're not here to talk about TV.
No, we're not. We should do one on that, though, because I love that. So that's one of my favourite topics, that and gaming. Oh, my God, I could talk about it for so long. I've even got someone who would like to be a guest when we're talking about movies. He's a proper movie buff. So you'd love to come and have a yarn with us at the same time. So that'd be great. Yeah. So this week, I've noticed watching the old ones and editing it. Whenever I try to direct onto a topic, I go, I've noticed I'm doing that. So this week I've been publicising on Bookface and Instagram, of course, which is Heathy's domain there. Let's talk about food.
Yeah.
We've got.
Let's talk about food, baby.
Baby, let's talk about you and me.
And me. Not the right words, but we can't get in trouble for that.
I'm okay. Send it. I'm okay. I'm here for it. So we got like a diet side of things, and we're going to talk about food you should do, food you shouldn't do, food we'd recommend, and this is quite your area here. This is definitely a you topic. I'm very much the passenger on this one. So diets. Have you been on a diet
Yes.
before?
Many.
I've done
Many.
2 before. I'm doing 1 now, in fact, which is kind of what sparked this whole thing off.
Yes.
And everyone likes to talk about food, don't they? Foodies and stuff. So, what diets?
So what are you doing at the moment? Is it if you got an actual structure to it, or is it just
Yes.
I am trying to not eat
crap?
chocolate?
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
fail
can't say
all
you're
the
not
time.
eating crap because you have Waldo's Wednesdays.
Yeah,
And what
Waldo
did you
Wednesdays.
have last Waldo Wednesday?
Well, I've moved
Sorry.
away. I've moved away from my Mega Baconator, which
Did you
even
just
Hungry
have
Jack's.
a Baconator? Not the Mega.
No. I still got the crispy fried chicken burger thing, which is it's so good. And I've kind of fallen in love with the Chipotle Angus, which is it's got the Chipotle sauce on it, of course,
Yeah.
and it's got jalapenos in it, which the younger me, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with taste buds, and this is a topic we could fall into, like taste buds and maturity of your palate. Because I'm telling you what, dude, like it wasn't even
You
that
weren't a
long
jalapeno
ago.
guy?
Not what spice in general, like no, not that long ago. We're literally talking 12, 13 years ago, maybe at most, right? Wasn't the spices because I was in the realm of like, I like a good meal, I like the taste of a good meal. Why would I want to sit there sweating my tits off whilst oh, it's lovely, this, isn't it? Oh, it's God, bloody hell. What are you doing? But of late, I mean, we're not talking Scotch bonnets. Like, just take a chill pill, you lot, right? But a jalapeno, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I don't mind a jalapenos.
My bumhole don't like it too much the next morning, mind. But I tell you, it wreaks havoc with my digestive. But a little bit of a little tingle. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind it.
You know what I need to get you onto is some Jibbers hot sauce, mate.
See, now that sounds deadly.
No, he has deadly. Then he also has mild. Even my 14-year-old, even Huddy likes it.
Okay. All right.
But he also does do the deadly too, yeah, like the habanero stuff, and it's just that's ring stinging.
Yeah, I don't just see if you get to the point where you're sweating, like, what are you doing there?
Yeah,
that can't be fun.
You want to enjoy the flavour, right?
Yeah, and jalapenos have got a nice little. I don't mind
tingle.
That. Yeah, a tingle. Yes. Yeah, you think, oh, something's tingly going on here. I don't mind that. But when you're sitting there sweating,
tears,
stupid,
can't touch your eyes or your balls.
Yeah, like you might as well kick me in the nuts while we're doing it. Like, what are you doing? Are you okay?
Let's not go that far.
Are you okay? Are you enjoying your meal? Oh yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Idiot, bloody idiot.
Okay. Funnily enough, we've been distracted already. So what's the structured diet? Go, talk to me about it.
So the diet I'm on at the moment, I've tried 2, right? And my mother and my sister have tried a few, varying success and failures. The one that I seem to get a lot of traction at the moment is, and it's called Slimming World in the UK. I don't know if you have that over here. It's really complicated. The wife will be someone to explain it to you guys. If you're keen and you want to know what it is, I'll get her to find it and put a link in the comments, and you're welcome to do it. But diets are always tricky for me because I am a foodie. I love my food, and I just think, that's good. Let's go. And I think I've mentioned before, I'm quite the advocate for go and treat yourself. You only live once. Sod it. Go and treat yourself. But because I'm not 6 foot. I'm sort of 5'10", 5'11". When I get to I'm over 100 kilos, it's noticeable. Yes. Yeah. 80 to 95. I hide it quite well. Like I'm still 96 now. I think 96 to something 97. But I frame it well. But when they go over 100, you really start to notice it. Yes, you get out of bed. No, you do that anyway with the second you hit 40. But so this thing is.
Wait till you hit 50, mate. It's even worse.
I dread it. Oh my! That is a whole new conversation. I dread that.
Your hair falls out. Everything.
I don't think I'm going to have that problem, man. I'm thick here. All right.
You're thick anyway, but
inside it as well. Yes. Yeah, I bet you do that. Asshole. So this thing is, you've got a certain number of sins a day. Now, she helped me a little bit because it's very complicated, and so the missus is cooking meals now. We're not like doing microwave meals, and I can't really be bothered. She's putting the effort in and making the dinner, and it's muchly appreciated. Going back to the domestic goddesses, my part of that is to wash up the dishes. Happy to do that. For those that do actually give a shit, I can cook. I have cooked, and I could cook. I lived by myself. Thank you very much. It's not the role I play now. That we're leaving that there. So,
no comment.
Just as well, because I'll just move on anyway. So you're allowed. Hang on, so
Sins.
you're allowed. Yes, you're allowed 5 to 15 sins a day. Right. Different foods are different sins or not. It seems it's not calorie counting, but like if you have 0% fat on something like the 2-minute noodles, right? They're 0% fat. You can pretty much go to town. You can have as much of those as you like. You're allowed a certain amount of dairy a day, 1 slice of bread or toast a day, no more. Sugar, obviously, not a good idea, but I think like a teaspoon of sugar, flat teaspoon of sugar, not heaped, flat is like 1 sin. A Tim Tam is 3 sins, that I understand, or is it 5? I think it's 5. 5
your
sins.
Gaming nights must just fuck up your sins, or do you just save them for gaming nights?
No. Well, a Tim Tam. Oh, that's penguin for you, pommies, right? It's close. It's not the same, but it's not. But it's close. It's not. Get yourself Tim Tams, guys. Man, deadly. The double chocky ones. Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god. So, 5 sins per Tim Tam. I save it up all day. I have my dinner. I might have a little cheeky sugar in my coffee in the morning. But I save my sins, and I have 3 Tim Tams. I just go. Totally worth it. Yeah. So that's it. So on a gaming night, I'll be good, and then I'll bring 3 Tim Tams in here. And let's just set that up. Whilst I'm waiting for you, I'm just literally going to town on these Tim Tams, and then
yeah.
But it works.
As I'm sure that you are, or you know that I was big, and always have been. When it comes to diets, I've done everything. So I've done Weight Watchers, keto, paleo. Tried to out exercise a shitty diet, which you can't do.
No.
Meal replacement shakes, so very low calorie diets, which are really bad for you as well.
Yes. Don't let me distract you, but that's the other one I tried. I did the juicing thing.
Yeah, terrible for you.
It was hot to get used to that. Christ, it looked like cucumbers and carrots and kale. The amount of kale I had to go through to get a teeny little.
I'd rather punch myself in the dick.
It was horrendous.
Yep.
Continue.
So done them all, but it got to the point where I was 150 kilos, and I had
that's a lot.
Gastric sleeve surgery. So sleeve surgery, they chop 2/3 of your stomach out, and then you physically can't eat too much. You can still, it doesn't fix the mental side of it, which is always the hardest part, because the mental side, I can eat an apple, which is bugger all calories, or I can have a Mars bar, which is a lot more calories, but it's the same amount of space. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't
that interesting?
Because So a lot of people that do it still put their weight back on. Okay, so I dropped. Granted, my first week chemo, I dropped another 10 kilos, but I sit at 45 kilos that I lost. So I've gone from 150.
I remember you mentioning that, because you did the other people there, weren't you? Not in the operating room, but other people went through the procedure at the same time you did, but they didn't lose the weight, did they?
They still lost the weight, but they put it back on. So my dad's had it as well. My sister's had it.
Oh.
So we're all big. So I've done everything. But the problem that it does do, as I said, doesn't fix the mental side. So if I overeat, I throw up. So it gets there and comes straight back out. Like I'll be sitting there, and if I have pushed it even just that little bit too much, the wife just looks at me and goes, "You need to go for a walk, don't you?" And then I'll have to get up and go for a walk, and just to help it bounce it back down and to move it around, or else, because I can't just sit there. I can't drink water whilst I eat. I can't drink soft drinks while I eat. I can't drink beer, wine, whatever. It's one or the other, because I just do not have the space for it. So that worked.
I don't actually drink when I'm eating. I'm eating. I'll have a swig of something, like whatever I've got at the end, but I won't eat and drink. Whereas my kid, my son especially, will drink and eat at the same time.
Oh, mine's ridiculous. It's like, no, stop drinking, mate. Eat, because they fill up on your food, on the shit, and it's like 10 minutes later they're starving again.
Yeah.
Because funnily enough, you've drunk too much, and that doesn't sit there and it's not satiating. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I do. Isn't that interesting?
But how I put most of my weight on, right? So I was always a pretty big guy, right?
Yeah.
But then I blew my knee out and couldn't actually move. Like couldn't walk for months. I snapped my patella tendon. So, but I was still eating as if I was training 7 days a week, and just got massive and massiver, and then got even massiver.
Yeah, wow, okay.
So I got so big. It was crazy. But yeah, then I went and did the gastric sleeve thing, and that was really successful. That's been 2 years.
Yeah, you've done very, very well with it. Was that through Medicare then, I take it?
It can be, but there's a really long waiting list, or you go through private health. But you need top-level private health for it to be covered, whereas I didn't have top-level, so I took money out of my super to pay for it. Because you get money out of your super on compassionate grounds. Yeah, and that was one of them that I used, and it's not cheap.
No, we had private medical, but a number of years ago now, a good 10 years ago now, we were like, I don't know, it's Medicare, for the Pommies, that's the NHS over in Australia, right? Medicare, it's decent. It is pretty bloody good, to be fair. And even the waiting at the hospital, you wait at the hospital, don't you? But it's decent, I think. I didn't think private med was warranted anyway.
But even if you go to a private hospital, you're still waiting anyway. But
yeah, exactly.
But for things like elective surgeries and things like that, you go through much quicker. So
yeah, granted.
So let's talk about my cancer again, because
one
of my clients had bowel cancer as well. And she had her surgery 2 days before I had my surgery. She was through public health. I was through private. She was diagnosed 7 months before I was.
Whoa.
Okay, so she had to wait 7 months to have her cancer surgery, whereas I'd had my surgery within about 4 weeks of shitting my pants.
Yeah, zip, in and out. And my missus was the same, as you're aware. She had bowel cancer as well. She's had her large intestine removed. But, she had to wait 7-8 months worth as well.
Yep, didn't have to wait.
No, that is good. That is good.
And it was covered. So my hospital bill would have been $20,000. I didn't pay a cent. At a private hospital with room service and shit.
Yeah, and that's the difference, isn't it, with the room service and your own room? Because I had private health in the UK when I've had a few accidents over the years, but it is that treatment is what you're paying for.
Yeah. So anyway, back to diet stuff.
Diets, food, yes.
What have you tried that hasn't worked? I went through my list. I've tried them all, and they never worked for me.
Yeah, no, fair. And the keto one is you hear a lot about, don't you? And but I said the only ones I've tried are this Slimming World, which is definitely working. And because you can have some sins, it's not religious. I can't eat piss all until I've lost my weight, because that it's just
similar to Weight Watchers on the point situation. By the sounds of it.
Yeah, it's similar. Yes.
Similar, not the same, but similar.
It's not, but it's similar. Yes. But because you can have your sins, it softens the blow, you know. But it definitely works. 100% it works, because we did it last year. We went on holiday in January, but we did it for like 6 months to try and sort of get beach ready before we go on holiday for your lovely pictures. And I went from 102 kilos to, what was it? I think like 92. No, I don't know. But again, because I wear it well as well, you could see a real difference. That 10 kilos, mate. So you hell of a difference. So the other thing I did try was the juicing diet. That was all the rage in the UK for a while, and it wasn't too bad. But because you're, mate, on it, and there's no sinny things, little treats you can have. No, you're in juice, mate, and it's carrots and some of the flavors are a bit, how you going? One was like the mean greenie, I think was one, and it literally tasted like I was drinking what I mow out of from the garden. Like it was, so I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, plus you could get the juicer. You could get the juicer and all the hoo-ha and the kale, bro. Bags upon bags of kale to get this fucking stupid
stuff.
No, don't do it.
So the science around it all, right?
Go.
The more difficult a diet is, the less you'll stick to it and the less it works.
No shit.
Yep. So motivation fades. Discipline is what keeps you on track.
Yes.
Okay, so we're all motivated. Yep. Go hell for leather. Last a week. Yep. No, this is too fucking hard.
I'm over it now. Yeah.
Stop. Yeah. So I'd be wary when you say it's really. So you're saying the one that you're on is really difficult and like takes a lot of work. It won't last.
No. Because
it's really difficult and it's not something that will last. So that's what the science says behind it. All right.
That's a good tip. I like that. That's a good tip.
So
the one.
Do you want to know what the 5 most popular diets are in the world? And
yes.
The 5 worst
I do.
diets are in the world. Okay.
Yeah, come on. This is great.
I'm gonna be a little bit of a cheat here because I have done a little bit of research on this. Okay, so I had to prepare. It's not just my own, but most of these you would have heard of, right?
Okay.
So the 5 most popular, obviously your Mediterranean diet, which is all around fruits, vegetables, whole grains, olive oil, and fish. Okay, so again, really, really good.
And there is something to that though, because the Italians live for forever, don't they? With their olive oil.
And the Greeks, and
yeah.
Olive. The intermittent fasting. Have you heard of that one before?
I have.
So you don't eat for 16 hours out of the day, but you eat for 8 hours. Your 8-hour window.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's you hear you don't eat for 16 hours. Let's not forget you're generally going to be asleep for 8 of those, in theory.
Okay.
So there's 8 other hours that basically you skip breakfast, don't eat till lunchtime, don't eat anything after 8 o'clock. Done. Which is really popular. Your keto, which we mentioned, which is really super low carbohydrates. So,
which one? Keto's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where you're at?
Keto's number 3.
Keto's 3
on
right.
the list of the most popular. Your plant-based or vegan diets, again, there's things that you're going to miss out on with those. As far as nutrients and things like that. And number 5, the paleo, so the CrossFit diet, which is meat, eggs, nuts, seeds, fruit, vegetables, healthy oils, avoiding grains, beans, legumes, and dairy.
Okay. Okay.
So that's basically your paleo diet.
Paleo.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, so Neanderthal, like going back to those sorts of types. Not that they had,
That's not the protein diet. This is the paleo
No.
one's different.
No, the protein diet's the carnivore diet.
Because that's a new thing, isn't it? That's got a lot
and
of
really bad for you.
Is it?
So it's meat only. That comes in at like number 3 or 4 on the worst diets.
Oh, okay. So you've now done the most popular, have you?
Yeah. Right. So that's the 5 most popular on the planet.
Okay, I'm expecting a lot of comments in this, by the way, because my wife's family are vegan, and this is a very delicate topic for them.
Yeah. Can you be vegan? Yes. Is there things that you're missing out on? Yes. But that's same with everything. So
yeah. We go, not to interrupt you, but we go around to their place. We go around to their place quite often, and they're
with a steak.
No, God, no! I wouldn't dare. No.
Pussy.
But it's just not right. It's not cool. That's up there with like coming around my house with a can of spray paint. Like you should expect to get punched in the face. No, but we do take take little sausages round. We pre-cooked. You do your food, and I'll just sneak a couple of sausages on my plate or something. But I love going around there, seeing all the family together. It's lovely, and they've got their It's a very healthy selection. Like you've got your cucumbers and your tomatoes and all this sort of stuff out there. And they got like the because you get like vegan cookies, like the Anzac cookies are vegan. The vegan ones. It's one of my sins. But what I'm getting to is some of the vegan foods. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
I don't know why my voice has gone so high because it's actually
because you're trying to justify it to yourself.
No, but it's true. Otherwise I wouldn't bring it up.
That's scientifically why you're doing that.
Okay. Well, be as is, mate. It's true. Some of the not all, because I'm going to be brutally honest. Some of it is a little bit cardboardy, and you think it's missing some flavour there. But some of it is actually really bloody good. Some of the birthday cakes have actually surprised me. They go, "This is a vegan birthday cake," and you think, "Oh God, here we go." But you think, "Oh, that's actually pretty good."
Yeah, no.
While we're on the topic as well,
I can see why.
And we're going to go down another tangent quick. Ice cream birthday cakes, yes or no?
Fuck yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's a real Australian thing that, because for me, it has to be a Victoria Sponge for a birthday cake. Like ice cream cake.
Yep.
Are you right?
Yep.
Yes, I am. No.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's got to be Victoria Sponge with the jam and the cream and the.
Yeah, no. Yeah. See, I don't even like that cake. So no.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Continue.
So, speaking of bad, now let's get on to the bad diets, right?
Yeah.
Now, I've just seen my list. I do only have 4, but these are all.
I've got 0. Here you go.
So I put this in my order of what I thought was the worst. Okay, worst through to. Did you know there was a thing called the tapeworm diet? And it is as bad, and it is literally you ate tapeworms.
Oh, that
so that it would then eat your guts out. And like
nah, man.
1900s. Yep, that's a thing. It was a legit thing. The breatharian diet.
The what?
Breatharian. So Kung Fu Panda, except worse because there was no dew. It was just air and sunlight.
Breatharian. It sounds like it should be something at Game of Thrones. The breatharian diet.
Yeah. Yep. There's a thing called a cabbage soup diet, which you eat nothing but cabbage soup. Yeah, I've got a head like a cabbage. Over the outside.
Cabbage soup. That's something with that juice. That's something with a
Yeah.
juicing diet of mine.
Yeah.
No.
Be really simple. Like it would clean you out ridiculously. Bit warm in there now, is it?
Yes, I forgot to say that. I'm sorry, people. We're not branded tonight because it was cold. I put the heater on now. I've eaten some jalapenos. Yeah.
There was another one that was cayenne pepper, lemon juice, and water. Literally, that was what you drank each meal. And then there's the carnivore diet, which meat and eggs only. So no fruit, no vegetables. You get no fiber. So you probably don't shit. So they're what the 5 worst diets that they talk about.
See, isn't that interesting? Because that carnivore diet, that was a real thing for a while.
Joe Rogan,
Bro, it was all over my socials, man. I'm on the carnivore diet. I've never felt so good. Right. I eat steak 3 times a day.
Exactly.
Social media, mate. Don't fall into that trap. I'm telling you.
That leads into the next topic, right? So the dark side of the diet industry and the food industry and social media in particular, like the influencers and things like that. Like we get caught up on everything. And so I used to manage gyms and work in gyms. I was a personal trainer. My wife was a personal trainer. That's how we met. I was the manager of the gym that she worked at.
I don't think I knew that. Okay.
Yeah. So mate, so we love it. We love that industry. We both do. But we also just see the bad side. You watch things like The Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
Like there was a thing on Netflix that came out not long ago, which was a doco on The Biggest Loser, and it had ex-contestants and things like that, and saying how bad it was, and but people were queuing up to go on there and to win $1 million and to lose 250 pounds of body weight, which is 100 odd kilos. Which ultimately they're going to be healthier for losing that weight. It's going to be easier to do everything, but the way they go about it is pretty full on.
Yeah. Well, plus the opportunity to then become famous to any degree, I guess.
A celebrity.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But the social media, because you see the 30-second highlight of someone's life, so you see the best part of it. You don't see the bad side.
No. Yeah, no, man. It's amazing. I tip my hat to some people. I don't know, but the online presence is so deadly, and it's been going on for years. Of like look at Ariana Grande.
Oh.
What is going on? Like we'll touch on this for a minute because I think this again. The bloody algorithms, man. You watch something and then you're just bombarded. Right?
It literally watches how long your eyes are on the screen for.
My bloody TikTok now is at the moment. Well, I've just managed to get rid of conspiracies because obviously we're researching that for that. I was having loads of that bloody stuff, eh? But now I've got Ariana Grande and I've got other like skinny minis, and the military calisthenics diet.
Yeah, calisthenics. It's not a diet; it's an exercise program.
With that, you got these monsters, and of course, nothing's real anymore. Everything's AI
generated,
and you're like, nah, what do you do? I do military calisthenics. Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
Again, what they may do, right? But they've been doing it for a really long time. Whereas they sell you a 28-day program.
Yeah. If that,
no,
you're looking like
28 days is not enough.
Yeah. Well, they do. They go, a week you really see it, and then 2 weeks later, your missus going, "What's happening to you?" And then a month later, you don't even get recognised. You're
bullshit.
Bullshit. The other one was Now, this is a little bit more interesting, I feel, is the Tai Chi. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Because unlike the military calisthenics, 100 press-ups, yes, let's go. Mate, at 45, I have not got the inclination to be doing that.
Yep.
I'm tired. I want to rest. I like peace and quiet. I'm becoming a very grumpy old man. I'm aware of this.
Get off my lawn.
Back off. But the Tai Chi thing, where you kind of, I'm pretty sure I could do that.
I've probably got some stuff here for you. Okay. So there's also yoga programs.
Downward facing dog.
Yeah, it's not downward facing dog. It's just downward dog.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, you don't use the word facing.
I thought that's what it was. Downward facing dog. No?
No, just downward dog, mate.
Just downward dog. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, as you get older, you're not able to do that extreme.
No, man.
But it's really important to keep up with some extreme stuff. Not extreme stuff, but weight bearing. So even just using body weight, push-ups, squats, pull-ups, that sort of stuff, really important, or else you'll end up being one of those old people that's hunched over and looking at their feet when they walk.
Yeah.
So not having the strength to hold yourself upright. So that terrifies me.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So
I don't think I'd ever get to that stage.
Don't say never, because what will happen is you won't have done it and your body will just tighten up and down you go. That's why you have to do it as you get older, to keep yourself upright, because everything tightens up. That's the side of it. Okay?
Rogie.
Okay. So, but yeah, like what's that? Yeah. So I've had all of those pop up on my algorithm too. But your Ozempics, Wegovy's, which is your semaglutide. That's the injections, the weight loss injections. So that's what all of Hollywood's doing. So that's why all these people who were skinny before are now twig-like.
And it's because of these injections?
Yeah. So Ozempic.
Oh.
Now, again, I know people that do it, and for a really good reason, but they do it and it literally destroys your appetite.
Yes. Actually, my brother-in-law...
You will not eat.
My brother-in-law and his wife are doing this injection
Yep.
thing. Yeah, they've actually lost a lot of weight.
Shot once a week. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a diabetes drug, like Viagra. Viagra's a heart drug, not a boner drug. But that's a side effect.
That makes sense, because I tried it once. My heart was going to jump out of my chest just for shits and giggles. Oh my God, never doing that again.
Yeah, but
it didn't work for
boner.
me. No, actually.
Like me when I was younger, chemical drugs don't work. Might have something to do with my ADHD, but yeah.
I don't know. I know it didn't work for me. That little blue pill. Nah.
Yeah. So there's Ozempic and Wegovy, and there's plenty more. There's even more coming out that are even stronger and have greater results.
Jesus.
When it comes to weight loss and things like that. And like if you now you're going to start searching it, but you will look at Hollywood. You will, because I'm going to tell you to. And it's a simple thing like the Ozempic face, and you see them all, and they turn into almost like they are literally fading away. So their eyes get sunken in their heads and things like that. And you can actually see it, and it's a real thing. It's what they're actually calling it. It's like Ozempic face and stuff like that. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Wrong, man. But who was one of the most shocking ones I saw the other day? It's not God. What's the daughter of Ozzy Osbourne?
Yes. Yep.
Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
Kelly Osbourne. Kelly Osbourne.
And her mum and Jack. They've all done.
Yeah. What the? And yeah. But there's so much of it. There was something I saw as well. It was like you touched on as well a little while ago. It was just a drink, right? But there was chia seeds, I think, and chia seeds and water and a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't know, but it was a weird.
Let it sit overnight. Turns into a porridge that tastes like arse.
Yeah. Oh no,
it's not nice.
No, I'll stick with my Slimming World. Thank you very much. It works. You have to stick to it, but you can have a couple of Tim Tams. It's okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Thank you very much. I don't want to turn into Skeletor overnight. Thank you very much. No.
Oh
God,
yeah. Frightening stuff.
It really is, man. Nah. It's interesting. Last time I kind of not dieted, but exercised and dieted. I was in the UK before I got hitched, and I wanted to look, for my wedding photos and stuff. And I exercised. It was practically every day. I went down to the gym for like an hour and a half. It was a long day, dude. I do 12-hour days at work. It was an hour's commute to and from work, so that's 14 hours already. And I'd go to the gym for an hour and a half after work. I was knackered, but the results, man. I wasn't on protein powders or creatine or any of that crap, which I've done that before as well. Okay, creatine is basically water retention, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good. Because I noticed that, like, I blew up like a balloon when I used that stuff.
Yes.
But I came off, and and that's the main problem. I think it's not so much the diet that you're on and where you're trying to get to. You've touched on it as well already. It's the maintenance of that and staying there. Because I did this diet now, the back end of last year, worked a treat, and then I went on to and weight just went straight back on again.
But again, that's the difference between motivation and discipline, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so motivation, yes, I've got something to do for it. Discipline means that I will continue to do that even when I don't have anything to do it for.
Yeah, when I don't need to do it, I'll still do it.
Yeah, that's why I was fat, because I had no discipline.
Yeah, fair.
Interesting. Simple.
So,
you know what else is simple?
Me.
Me too. It's probably why we get along. But the science of weight loss.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
Like, everyone thinks, it's really, really difficult. It's really, really hard to understand. It's not. It's calories in versus calories out. How many calories are you consuming versus how many calories are you burning a day? And everyone goes, but I don't eat much. And I literally, I would look at them and go, you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be the size you are.
Exactly right. The guys I used to work with.
You cannot not do it. Like if that's the case, like I'm living on the dew of a tree Kung Fu Panda style. Yeah, no dramas, mate. Of course, because you're not. But everyone says, but I don't eat that much. Well, I fucking guarantee that you do. And if you're not eating it, you're drinking it.
I was going to say, even if you're not eating or drinking that much, your input's clearly still more than your output.
Yeah. So have you heard of, obviously you've heard of BMI, right?
Yeah, body mass index.
Yeah, body mass index. Really old information. So for someone my height at 6'1", according to BMI, I should weigh about 82, 83 kilos to be healthy. Now, I think I was probably 14 the last time I weighed that. It also doesn't take into it. So, again, when I say it's old, we're much bigger now than what we were when that information first came out as human beings.
Yeah, fair.
It also doesn't take into account muscle mass or anything like that. So, clinically, even if I was 95 kilos, I'd be obese, according to BMI.
And just my 2 pence on this, don't let me distract you, but it's valid at this specific point. The first time I came across BMI was with the Nintendo Wii. Now, you remember those? I'm telling you, remember those characters, or I can make it
Yep.
look like me. Oh, now the Wii, those little bastards, brought out the balance board. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah, I had
Yes. Yes.
Done it all.
I got on it, and of course they used BMI, didn't they? In all the wizardry that comes with BMI. I got on it,
Yeah.
and my character that looked lovely went, here's
Got
your
fat.
BMI. It went, boom! You son of a bitch.
Yeah, you asshole.
Yeah, my Wii character went to a blimp like that.
Yep.
Continue.
So funny. So funny. Yep, been there, done that. But have you heard of BMR?
I have not. BMR?
So BMR is your basal metabolic rate.
I would never have guessed that in a million
Okay,
years.
so there's numbers it'll give you, right? So what it is, it takes into account your height, your weight, and your daily activity level. All right. So, and this will give you a number of calories that your body needs to consume just to survive. And when I say just to survive, that is you wake up, you lay on the couch, you do not move. So that is the minimum that your body needs to survive. Okay, so I'm just going to jump over to another screen here, right? I'm 52, I'm 183 centimeters, and I weigh, not going to tell you, I'm going to calculate.
You coward.
Yes, so my BMR, right, my basal metabolic rate, just for my body to survive, do nothing, is 1,960 calories. So my body, so that's just to run its organs, to run all your organs, your brain, all of that sort of stuff. My body needs 2,000 calories a day just to do that.
Huh.
Okay, so then you go and whack in exercise, right? So I'm sedentary. I sit there. I don't do a lot of exercise. And sorry, I'm going to have to get closer. 2,300 calories. I exercise 1 to 3 times a week. It's 2,700. I intensely exercise 6 to 7 times a week, and it's 3,500 calories a day. So 3,500 calories a day. Like your body actually requires a really big number of calories just to survive.
I'm going to look this up because I'm wondering how that correlates with the diet that I'm on.
Yep. But then you need to do your calorie tracking and things like that. Okay. So if you want to go that far, but that's what your body needs just to survive. Right. Really, really interesting stuff, isn't it?
I'm gripping.
Yeah. Well, get your hand off it. There's stories about how much food, like Michael Phelps, the Olympic, like US swimmer, used to eat in a day.
Yeah.
And he had a phenomenal rig. He also trained a lot, but he'd eat like 10,000 calories a day. Just to fuel his body so that he could do the training that he did and have the lifestyle. So when you think, oh yeah, you need to, all these diets are going, oh, you need to eat 1,200 calories a day, 1,000 calories a day. Your body's not going to function properly. So if I'm going to eat 2,000 calories a day, that's just functioning my body. I drop that by 200 calories a day. That's 1,400 calories a week short. If you do the maths on how many calories you need to not consume to lose a kilo, I'm going to lose a kilo a week just by dropping 200 calories a day. And then if you put exercise in, and when I say exercise, I mow lawns for a living. I walk 20,000 steps a day.
Buff lawns.
I need more calories.
Can I tell you where I go straight away with this thing? And it's it's the older cynicism.
Yep.
That's maturing in me day by day. Is this BMR an actual thing, or is this just another fad that's going to fall in with BMI and all this other crap? No, you're saying no. Okay.
Yes, it's a real thing, and it's what people should be paying a lot more attention to. that rather than going, I need 1,000 calories. No, it's not enough. Your body's going to shut down. If you look at bodybuilders, right? So, and again, this will come back to why some diets are quite bad, particularly mentally. Bodybuilders, so they go through 2 phases essentially. They've got a bulking phase,
yes,
and they've got a cutting phase. So I did a bulking phase for 45 years, and then I've done a cutting phase for 2. But that if you know any and you pay attention to them and you watch them when they are going to go along and they're getting ready to compete. So they're ultra cutting. So they are heavy protein. They're not eating a carbohydrate.
No.
They drop all their salt. You will literally watch them and you can literally hear it in them. They get dumber and dumber because carbohydrates is what runs your brain. Yeah. And your brain can't function properly because it's not getting enough fuel. It's just when you put it all together, I get a bit excited about this stuff.
You hide it well.
The BMR calculator.
I'm going to look this up.
I'll send you a link.
Yes, we'll put it in the comment of the chat and of the cast, and then people can look it up from that.
But it's really interesting.
It is, and you're talking about the body weight, the bodybuilder thing. I've seen it on a number of times now. Stallone, for example, you talked about, spoke to him earlier on, when he was talking about doing Rambo and Rocky, especially Rocky 5 with Dolph Lundgren in it, because he's so cut, and he says that Hugh Jackman did it in Wolverine, that they kind of bulk up and program meat and working out and yes, and drink loads and loads of water. And I don't know Hugh Jackman.
Openly.
Oh, okay.
That they've done it. Yeah.
Okay.
More.
What he did mention though is that it's like hydrate, and then you get to like a day before filming or something, and then you just stop drinking all water, and the whole body just like swivels up like a sponge, and it just shows you your muscles. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, and salt can have a massive impact on that too. So you'll notice that they will, because that retains water.
Yes.
So they'll drop all their salt and then they'll lose all their water and then just fucking lean.
Yeah.
Like 0% body fat. But you can see the distended stomachs and things like that because the steroids don't just grow your muscles, they grow your organs as well.
Oh. There you go.
So that's why all the pro bodybuilders have got like fat guts, but they've got a 6-pack. It's because their organs are all massive too.
Oh, I didn't know that bit. Okay.
There you go. Cool. There's the science.
So, we're running out of time. I didn't realize it would go so quickly talking about diets. I knew this was you're going to get quite animated about this. I love it. This is great. So
much better than conspiracies.
Yeah, okay. Horses for courses. But another aspect of this evening's podcast I wanted to talk about was the dieting side, yes, but also the foodery side, yes. And we've covered a little bit of that. There are fooderies that are very, very popular. And again, this is another thing that's on my TikTok. I've only got one of the 3. And the foodie thing is very popular. The ribs is constantly out. And there's...
Wait till you try.
I've forgotten the name of it. Damn it. I'll put it in the comments. I'm so sorry. But there's a place that's opened recently that was good over East. Can't think of it. Yes.
In Applecross.
My man. High five.
I literally looked at it tonight before it came in here. I was like, it popped up on my algorithm too.
Yeah, that looks good, bro. But I think this is only populated for a certain amount of time or something. But it said all you can eat ribs. Man, dude, I need to go. This is important. We were talking about it at work the other day.
Yeah.
And an
Big
alternative
in Bayswater.
Big John's. Yes. Yeah, I've heard that one. And the alternative I was told about as well is Ribs Lane.
Yep.
There's one that's opened in Forestfield, which, spoiler alert, isn't too far away from where I am. There's other ones, I think, as well.
There's
Ribs
plenty.
Lane, but
It's becoming so much more popular.
It really is. And so I'm going. I'm telling you right now. But that's quite a thing. I wanted to mention. Go on.
Oh, wait till you try mine.
I know. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Very excited. So there's something I wanted to mention for the pommies out there. It's quite a thing in the UK of what was it called? What was it called? Oh, going to the Toby Carvery. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
The Toby Carvery is a real thing in England. If you haven't been, do it. If you're in the UK, or if you're watching from the UK and some of you living under a rock your entire life, go. Toby Carvery, all you can eat Sunday roast. It's amazing, man. And I'll always come back fat as hell, topping out, like you were saying about I'm topped out. I need to go for a walk. 100%. Totally worth it, right? But you don't have that in Australia.
No, it's different. There's a few pubs that do it.
There are. And I went through a bit of a stage a couple of years ago now of I need to find somewhere that does a good Sunday roast. This is important.
With your Yorkshire pudding and everything.
Oh, mate, stop it. I'm going to go and have my 3 Tim Tams. So we invested a bit of time. And the 3, I don't remember all of them, but the 3 that stick out in my mind was there's the Galway Hooker. Galway Hooker in Scarborough. It's right on the beach. It's lovely. I think it's an Irish pub. Usually they've got shocking, but they've got live music usually in there. The atmosphere is good. And the food is awesome. The Galway Hooker for your Sunday roasts. Right, there's plenty of others, and if you know of any good ones, put them in the comments because
for sure
we will go and check that out. 100%. The one that really stuck out though, for the real pommies that are out here and missing your Sunday lunch, is the Woodvale.
Yep.
The Woodvale up north, right? To the point that when we went, my missus actually did a little video and did it on TikTok.
Nice.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Good time. So come on, let's vibe a little. Get on the sidewalk, let's meet in the middle. Don't wanna waste no time. Let's vibe a little. Listen up and let go, baby. So simple. So come on, let's vibe.
Yeah.
I've heard of that one.
That was good.
It looks pretty good. What's your go-to, mate? Beef or pork?
Lamb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roast lamb.
Yeah. I like all, to be fair. I just go, yes. But because I think in England you're only allowed 2. You can have 2 out of the 3. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that looks all right, eh?
It was good. It was really good. And there is a proper English pub, man. Like, you feel like you're back in the UK, just without the crap weather. It was winning.
Yeah, it looked a bit sunny.
Yeah, that's way too sunny for England, man. Okay. So
way too sunny.
We ended at 59 minutes, mate. We need our dad joke.
Yeah, I've got one. You got
one? You go first.
I always go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
I'll go first. I'm ready.
Okay, well, yeah, you go, because I've got... Yeah, I'm not sure. You go.
So why does the Easter Bunny hide eggs?
Oh, I've got an egg one too. Why does the Easter Bunny hide eggs? Go on.
Because he doesn't want anyone to know that he's banging a chicken.
Yeah!
I'm taking it a little bit naughty.
I like it.
Took my dad job doing a little bit naughty.
Yeah, I like naughty. I'm here for it. Send it.
Yeah. Come on, what you got, big dog?
What type of car does an egg drive?
Oh. What type of car does an egg drive? Go.
A Volkswagen.
No, I wasn't even going there.
Nah.
I like that one though. See, look at you keeping it clean.
Role reversal. Role reversal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So there you go. Diets, food, what to do, what not to do.
yeah.
You go anime. You go into it. You got that was wicked.
I know.
Loved it.
I love that shit. I really do.
Yeah. Okay.
I really do.
So topics for next week. We've got still got a lot of selection. I'm not going to bother putting out who wants what because
we'll just decide and just do it.
Yeah, we're just going to pick one. And
even if no one listens, who cares? Hungry Jacks listen.
They hungry, yeah. Well, clearly. Yes.
I reckon I can get Jibber's hot sauce to listen to.
Oh. Yeah, but then they're going to come out with a challenge of on AID to eat it.
Yeah, nah.
Nah. I know you will. But the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire.
I know we're going over time, but I spoke to my old man the other day. He's like, so you're talking about like English and going out for a feed and stuff like that. And he went out for an Indian. Right? And he's like, I had a Vindaloo. I'm like, oh, how was that the next day?
Yeah.
You find out what your butt's for.
Yeah. You got a bummer like a Japanese flag.
Yeah. So when you're not into spicy food and you're going out for an Indian, what do you get? It's a legit question, not a joke.
Yeah, a korma.
Because, yeah.
Oh, chicken tikka.
Oh. And in the industry that we've worked a lot of time in, and when 99% of our guys that we work with,
clientele,
mate, they do some phenomenal food. They used to bring food to me weekly. They'd get their wives to cook and they'd do it. Oh, so good. And it's so different to what we Europeans have turned Indian food into.
Well, since you touched on the topic, there is a certain character that's still around and often comes in with baklava.
Good. Man.
All my weekly sins in one little mouthful there, bastard. Like I've got Tim
honey
Tams.
Goodness.
Mate, go away.
And I know who you're talking about, and I know
you do.
And
I know you do.
So good.
Like sod off. I've got Tim Tams. You're going to ruin it for me. No.
Yeah, that's your month's worth of sins right there. Like that one tiny little square, mate.
It's not
that
one.
Honey, pastry, nutty. No.
Yeah, no. You're not having yours. Oh, okay. Fiend, mate. Fiend. Okay, so we've got a couple of options for next week, guys. So we will keep you posted on the socials with what type of publications I'm going to create with my AI bestie, and we'll see what we come up with. But this was episode 6.
Awesome.
Yeah. Lucky number 7 next week, and I think week after that is when we're going live, is it not?
It is.
So one more week, and then we are live.
Oh, and good news, that's 2 days before my next colonoscopy.
Oh, lovely.
And that guy doesn't even buy me dinner.
No. Okay. So thanks again, guys. See you next week, 8:30. You know where to find us.
Play the tune before I say something.
Play the tune.